Thank you, anyone who decided to join in on this video. I thought I'd just take a couple minutes and, to show off what I've been working on recently. If I guess the first thing I'd like to talk about is this 3D model scene I've been working on recently. It's a room scene. My initial concept of what it was going to be was more of this like steampunk, diesel punk sort of aesthetic, but what it really turned into was just a normal room scene, which is good because I've never really done any one of those to completion. So this is good practice. I guess the only thing that really stands out is particularly like old age is the wood burning stove over there on the right, and the bookshelf. There's no like TV. There's no like modern technology. So I guess this could be somewhat of like an old world scene. Depending on what I'm showing you, I could add some books on that bookshelf, and add some pots and pans, and just add a little more decoration and all that. You can see there's like a painting up there. I found this cool texture, this cool like abstract painting texture basically. So I went ahead and used that because it looked cool. I was doing some texturing for this project. I'm really just focusing on like taking my time and really putting detail into things, which I guess depending on your skill level, this might not look very detailed, but this is quite a bit more in detail than what usually might see from me. I typically try to do like low poly, like very low poly things, almost like cartoon assets, just because that's what I thought that I could only do, really. I was kind of limiting myself because I didn't really know how to texture all that well, but I'm learning all these little tips and tricks, and honestly, I think this is turning out fairly well. It's not exactly what I envisioned, but again, depending on what I'm showing you, the lighting might have changed, the whatever. Right now, I just have this sun light showing directly down, so the lighting actually looks pretty bad. But this is not the final lighting. I'll probably have some candles or something like that. My plan was also to make this like a full house, like have a second floor with bedrooms and stuff, but wow, like that sounds like a lot of work, and I've already been working on this for maybe like 2 weeks or so, which is longer than I typically work on any one project, which could be good, but I also just sort of want to get this going and finish it up so I can go ahead and start on my next project, whatever that's going to be. School starts in August, sometime like mid-August it should start, which I'm really not looking forward to. Excuse me. And so I might be able to fit in 1 or 2 renders before that time, hopefully, but you never know how I'm gonna feel. I've been doing a lot of drawing recently, so I might actually spend more time doing that and less time 3D modeling. I would like to have this done. Today's the 18th. Probably maybe the 20th or the 21st is a good day to schedule this to come out, to go out on my ArtStation and my Twitter is what I mean. I don't know when this YouTube video is going to come out, or if it's going to come out at all, but I'm just really showing this just to kind of document what I've been doing. Sometime later I might show you like what else I've been working on, but honestly I've been in a little bit of a slump. I worked on some stuff that I thought was really cool when I at the time, and I published it, and I still think it's pretty cool, but I'm very quickly like seeing that it's like not that great, and I think that's just a testament to like how, I guess, fast I'm progressing in my skill, or maybe not how fast, but that I am progressing at all in my skill level, that I can very quickly say like, oh, if I redid that render, I could do it much better. And I think probably my most recent like 2 or 3 things that were going to end up being a render, I ended up just canning them because I thought they were a cool idea. I worked on them, and then for whatever reason, I just didn't like it anymore, and I canned them. I mean, I think they're still on my computer somewhere, but I just wasn't comfortable really finishing it, and I thought that it was just so bad that it wasn't worth like sharing. Maybe one day I'll put it in a collage of something, but it wasn't good on its own. And it's like, it feels like when I start a project and I work on it, and then by the time like 1 or 2 weeks has gone up, my skill has already increased in using Blender and 3D modeling, that I'm actually like embarrassed by how shoddy my modeling is at the start of the project. And so I end up not finishing the project because I feel like I could have just done it better if I restarted, but I never end up restarting. I just pick a different project and start going with that. But honestly, I think that's all I really care to share right now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep making YouTube videos because I never really had much success in the past, and not just views. I mean, like, I never really enjoyed. I enjoy making short films. I don't really enjoy making like YouTube videos. Maybe this will be different because it's more of just like talking and stuff. But who knows? Who knows? The future. No one knows the future, so we'll see. Yeah, maybe later I can give you a more in-depth view of like what my original idea of this whole piece was. I suppose I'll just come back in a little bit when the render is over and I've finished all my texturing and modeling, to come back and just show you like what happened, and show you how it ended up, because this is like maybe like 75%, 80% done. It's really just like texturing and lighting and adding a couple props throughout the scene, and then it should be done. So it's really almost complete. So I'll just come back when it's ready. Wow, look at that! I'm back. So it's the 22nd. It's a little bit later than I, intended to finish the project, but it is finished now, or at least it's almost finished. I am currently rendering my sort of final, like, sort of rotating animation that will be coming out later tonight, because it still has a few hours to render. But as far as just a screenshot or just an image render, it should be out on my Twitter right now. When the animation is done rendering, that and a screen cap and my initial sketch will all go out on the ArtStation. So it'll be there, and I will also probably be putting out this YouTube video around that at the same time, so probably maybe sometime tonight, if not sometime tomorrow morning. So I guess all in all, I'm fairly proud of the work that I did on this project. Like I said before, it could have been better, but really I'm just starting out and my skill is not where I'd like it to be, and I'm just trying to get there. So I'll have a link to my Twitter and ArtStation in the description down below. So if you want to go out and follow those, that would be great. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'll still be posting more in progress videos like this, talking about what I'm working on and just showing off some stuff that I'm proud of and some stuff that I am working on. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you stick around to see what else I can make, because I think I think I can make some cool stuff. It's just a matter of spending the time and working that skill. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll you'll see me in the next one. Thank you.